Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for the past week, I've been playing a game on the Nintendo Switch called Live A Live, a remake of a game that was on the Super Famicom that never came out over here in the West. And Square Enix decided they're gonna go ahead and bring back Live A Live in the new HD 2D style, which I absolutely love. This style. We had Octopath Traveler, Triangle Strategy, now Live A Live. The upcoming Dragon Quest III is getting a remake in the HD 2D style, and I just absolutely love the visuals of that style, and I want to see more games done that way. I would love to see Final Fantasy 1 through 6 all done. We're still waiting on the Pixel Remastered on console. Whether or not Square Enix is ever going to release the Pixel Remasters on the consoles are still yet to be seen, but at this point, if they just want to hold off on that and give us the HD 2D versions and remake those 6 games, I would absolutely love it. So what Live A Live is actually a bunch of different mini stories all in one. It's an RPG and they all have pretty much the same style of gameplay, but each one of the stories, each chapter is completely unique, and a lot of people like to compare these with the Mega Man games where you can go in pretty much any direction you want, and it goes through different timelines and different periods of time. You can go to the Wild West, you can play as a shinobi in Japan, you can play as this ancient Chinese master in China training these students, you can even go back to the prehistoric era and play as a caveman. And to be honest with you, I couldn't believe how invested I was getting into some of these stories. Like the caveman chapter had absolutely no dialogue, yet I understood what was going on. I cared about the characters. I found it funny, amusing, and really charming. Then we move over to the China period and we're playing as this old Chinese master who knows he's about to die, knows that his life on this earth is almost over, and he trains these group of students. And it was actually really emotional playing through that story. Now each one of these chapters is his own little mini game, so it's not actually like linked to a bigger overall thing. It's just different chapters are really their own little game, written and developed by different people, all put into this one pack. And each game takes about 2 to 2.5 hours to complete. And to be honest, I really enjoyed that because you're not stretching out the game. You're not playing these 50 to 60 hour RPGs. You're playing these little mini RPGs with great storytelling, and it makes it more condensed, right? It makes it more clean and lean. You're trimming off all the fat. You're getting right down to the meat and potatoes of what the story and the gameplay is. And I just find it absolutely fascinating. Live A Live was a game I absolutely never heard of. I didn't know it was a game that was over on the Super Famicom because we never got it here in the United States. But it was a game that when I saw the trailer at a Nintendo Direct, I was like, this is something I gotta pick up. Like, I have to pick this thing up. And I just love everything from the visual art style, the artwork, the HD 2D. I just think is one of the most brilliant things Square Enix has developed. I want to see, like, give me Chrono Trigger, give me like all these great RPGs that lived on the Super NES and the PS1 era, and just bring them on over into the HD 2D. It doesn't cost a whole lot to develop these games, and I think that a lot of these older games can come back and really bring in a new fan base. Because imagine if we can get Chrono Trigger in HD 2D with voice acting. Imagine if we can get Final Fantasies 1 through 6 voice acted with HD 2D. And that's another thing, these are all voice acted. And it's amazing, and you're just sitting there and you're playing this game, and it just immerses you with the level of quality and care that is put into this game.
Not in sparring matches, but in true contest of strength. In so doing, you will learn to draw upon the power within.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
Now, I just personally think that Square Enix is absolutely just knocking it out of the park with their HD 2D RPGs. I loved every one that I've played so far. As of right now, I definitely like Live A Live the most. Out of the 3 that I have played, I love Octopath Traveler. Triangle Strategy is a nice callback to Final Fantasy Tactics, but right now Live A Live, just how lean it is and how you can just jump from chapter to chapter and just get these little mini stories, just absolutely love the gameplay of it, and each individual story just connects me to the characters just even more, and overall I was just fascinated by the game. So Live A Live, have you guys heard about it? Are you guys gonna pick it up? I definitely think you guys should check it out. out if you have a Nintendo Switch. If you are a JRPG fan, you will definitely love this game. Live Alive, highly recommend it. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below, guys. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.